It's been a wild day, y'all. I did clip some of it up. I ain't getting to all of it. And I got 2 days off tomorrow. I'm fully planning on sleeping probably like 18 hours, okay? And then I got some work to do. But anyway, I'm gonna give you what I got as an update because today was wild.
But it was my fault yesterday because I was busy and I fell asleep. And I didn't get to get back on and ask for help, so it was my fault. But now today, I've been on since 6 a.m. trying to freaking get help and getting pennies. So, that's the truth.
Lisa, I'm not trying to be a bitch, like when I see this, but I don't think you know what the truth is at this point. So there's that. You didn't come on yesterday, and that was your fault. But do you know that you could not come on at all? Do you know that? Do you know that you're not doing anybody any favors by not coming on and asking for help? Do you know that?
I can't help myself right now. I can't. I'm doing what I can do, man. I really fucking am, bro.
I disagree. I'm sure, I know that you're watching, right? I'm sure that it's scary, right? Because I've been in that position and I know that it really sucks. It's an uphill battle, right? However, you're not doing what you can to help yourself. And you and I both know that.
Sorry, I'm trying to text my mod. We're grabbing the people that said they're calling certain places because shit needs to be turned over. This has gotten so real with different agencies. You guys really have no idea. So keep playing games because you're going to be sorry, and I'm not the one that's going to lose in this. I'm not doing anything illegal. So keep playing with the agencies. Did you get all the names? Did you get them?
Because I have a little bit of inside information, I do think that you may be trying to listen to a self-appointed TikTok attorney who's not really an attorney, and they're lying to you. I can promise you that I have spoken to multiple agencies about you, and I can promise you that nobody would be taking a look at this situation and saying that you're innocent.
They haven't been helping though. That's why I'm on here 100 times.
People do help you, right? And I will say it again. It doesn't matter if you have $30 or $300, you're coming back because it's never enough.
I've been saying this all morning. Nobody's listening to me.
How do I think that the majority of people are not listening to you at this point? Yeah, but I do also think that there's also some unsuspecting people that come across. I also know that you are absolutely harassing people in their DMs, asking them to use their Cash App. Stop it. Stop it. You were booted off of Cash App for a reason. I'm going to guess that Kim is right behind you. Kim, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I know you're watching. What are you doing? It's crazy that you are allowing this situation. It's wild to me. Truly crazy to me. And I meant what I said. My email's in my About Me section. Hit my email.
My head fucking hurts so bad too. My head.
You ever hear, like, did your parents never tell you the story, The Boy Who Cried Wolf? You're going to wind up in that situation one day, Lisa, and nobody is going to be there to help you. Nobody. People are fucking tired of seeing you come on this app all day, every day, begging for food, losing massive weight, looking like this, high as fuck. You think that people don't pick up on that? It was always going to slow down, Lisa. This was never going to be a long game for this situation, ever.
Laughing. You can laugh all you want. You can laugh all you want. I'm hungry. I'm not okay. I keep saying that, and this is just what I'm getting on here.
Go to a hospital. You need help so desperately? Go to a hospital. Tell them the situation that you're in. Tell them you're thinking about hurting yourself. They will keep you for 72 hours. You know what'll happen then? You will talk to a caseworker. You could explain your situation, and if you really wanted to get sober, Lisa, they would connect you with all the right places, right? I don't think you really want to get sober, because if you did, you would have taken my offer in the email, right? If you were even thinking about stopping anytime soon, you would have answered my email.
I'm not okay. I keep saying that, and this is just what I'm getting on here. But yeah, I keep saying no.
Don't come live. That's the only way to make this stop at this point. It's never going to go back to the way it was. That's never going to happen, right? The only chance that you have is getting clean. And I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Miss Ashicat for 3 fucking years. If you admit you have a problem, there will be people that will support you and try to help you through that. Denying it is why you get the hate that you get. Denying that you get help despite the proof being everywhere is why you get what you get.
You don't have to feed me. I'm just asking for help. I'm asking for somebody to help. That's it. Just asking.
The problem is that you're always asking, Lisa. You were live 6 fucking times today. 6 times. I legitimately went to work, worked a whole shift, came home, took a shower, and you were still doing the same shit that you were doing since I left. It's truly crazy. And the problem is the proof is out there, Lisa. So when you come live and you say, oh, I didn't get this, and you didn't get the lanterns from your sister either, right? But then all of a sudden you casually mention needing batteries for a lantern. For fuck's sake, Lisa.
Nobody helped, though. You keep saying that. No, they didn't. 93 cents total. Like, what?
I just want to know how you say that with a straight face, because you have quite literally received thousands of dollars in other people's money just since I've been paying attention. So how do you even say that with the whiny voice, no tears, right? Just to manipulate that audience. It's terrible. What you're doing is disgusting.
I don't know what it's for. It's for food. It's for food. It's for food. I have no food, no smokes. I have nothing. Like nothing.
That's your fault, Lisa. All you have to do is get clean. That's it. Right? Also, I just thought that you should know that every payment app can be subpoenaed, right? You do know that, right? So once somebody is in contact with an agency, right, and they have a list of those payment apps, you're going to be in trouble. You too, Kim. You too. You've even been so stupid as to give the drug dealers Cash App, right? That's insane. Insane. Drug dealers taking Cash App. Paper trail? Wild. Absolutely fucking insane. I'm sure that you think that because you say it's for food, that they can't prove otherwise, but I promise you they can. I'm here to tell you that even though you say it's for food, it doesn't mean it can't be proven otherwise. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Because you used to lie about your son having cancer, your kid getting killed, your father dying, right? You learned real fast that lying was not the way to go, but you're still lying, okay? So, it's not going to make you safe, Lisa. Just letting you know.
I'm tired of getting on here and doing this.
No, you're not, because if you were, you'd stop, right? The amount of hate that you get, if it wasn't worth it to you, you'd fucking stop.
No, I'm not. I need help. I need money on PayPal to go eat.
Serious question, Lisa. What are you going to do when you can't use PayPal anymore? What are you going to do if you actually get clean and then no payment app will ever let you use their services again? Do you not notice that's where this is going to wind up? You will be banned for life. No device will help you. No email will help you. You will never be able to verify an account because they will know what you did. So you are fucking so much more up of your life than you can fucking imagine.
I am thinking about my kids. I'd like to be here tomorrow to fucking be with them.
Yep, I don't believe that because your son has been removed from your care for how long and you have done not a fucking thing. Not a fucking thing to prove yourself to the people that are watching you. You have done nothing to even attempt to get him back.
Yeah, but sometimes you get broken down because when you are trying to eat, you don't. I just have a headache too.
I don't doubt that you're beaten down. I really don't. I don't doubt that you hate your life right now. I don't doubt any of that, right? But you do nothing to change it. You've made no moves. You haven't quite accepted the fact it is not going to get better. You have to surrender to the fact that you're not going anywhere good in the situation that you're in, right? You still think that you have control. Baby, you lost control long ago, like a really long time ago, right? And you still think that this is a viable way to support your addiction, despite what's taken from you, despite the fact that you've lost your house, your electric is off, right? What's next? It can get worse. It will get worse. There's no question there. If you do not start to take steps to get your life back, and even then, these crimes you're committing today, they'll catch up to you tomorrow, right? There's no getting away from it. The best thing for you to do is fucking face it. Put your big girl panties on and fucking face it.
From not having any food.
I can't believe that people still buy that shit, just being honest. I cannot believe that there are still people that can look at you and think that you need money for food. Also, question, when Abby was there, you always needed $30 for food for you and Abby. Now Abby's not there and you still need $30 every meal, multiple times a day. Did you not think of that? I got you.
It was there? I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to eat, and for some reason I'm only getting 90-some cents. Not really sure what's happening there.
Wait a second, though. You always say you never got money, so I'm always confused why you seem so surprised when you only get pennies or cents. It's always something's wrong. I'd like to see your payment apps, all of them, screenshots, in a spreadsheet. What, when, right? We're working on it. We're working on it. Because once that's done, it will be turned over to the authorities.
Now, don't make you that sad, ma'am, because you're not helping me. So it doesn't really make you that sad now, does it? Because you're more worried about trolls sending you messages because they're miserable, bored life than helping me get something to eat. Would I be on here every 5 minutes asking for help if I was getting a bunch of help? No, I wouldn't, would I? No.
Yes, you would. Because like I said, it's never enough. Your addiction and your, not tolerance, but what you need has gone way up because of the people at TikTok throwing money at you, right? But how fucking dare you say you don't, they're talking about the situation being sad, Lisa. They're talking about you being sad. That the situation is sad. They're not sad because of them not being able to help you. The situation is sad. You're a grown fucking woman. You have kids that you don't even talk to, and it's still not enough. If that wasn't your bottom, it's gonna be scary for you. I'm just being real. If that wasn't enough for you, the eviction, the electric, all of this shit is not enough for you, I don't know what's gonna be.
I'm just hungry, man. I'm just fucking hungry. Been on here 100 fucking times trying to get money to get food. I didn't even get on for dinner yesterday. Everybody's still being jerks.
It It is not going to change until you make some steps to help yourself. I'm just letting you know. It is not going to change. It's not going to get better. It is going to get consistently worse until you decide to woman up and do the right fucking thing for once.
Stop talking about rugs. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about food. Really fucking food. What is wrong with you people? Honest to God. What the F is the matter with you guys? It's so disgusting. Like, my head hurts because I haven't eaten and you guys are just talking about stupid stuff.
These are the circumstances that you created. And they're talking about drugs because there's been proof of you going to the drug dealer's house after ending life. There's been proof of you sending your drug dealer hundreds of dollars in like what, a day and a half. So you can't say that it's not about drugs, Lisa. It is absolutely about drugs. If it wasn't, your child would have never been removed from your home.
I ate the day before yesterday. That's when I ate. But it was my fault yesterday because I was busy and I fell asleep and I didn't get to get back on and ask for help. So it was my fault. But now today I've been on since 6 a.m. trying to freaking get help and getting pennies. So that's the truth.
I really don't know if you know the truth if it smacked you in the mouth. Honestly.
I can't help myself right now. I can't. I'm doing what I can do, man. I really fucking am, bro.
Do you know how silly you sound when you say that? You're doing what you can, when really the only obstacle that you have is your drug habit. That's the only obstacle you have. If you were really trying to help yourself, you would put yourself in the hospital. You would go to a fucking detox. You would take countless offers for rehab. Honestly, the addicts that I see on the internet that do this kind of shit, they're offered help more than any addict I've ever seen. Honestly, there are addicts that die in the fucking street waiting for a bed in a rehab. You have a handful of people that I've seen personally that would move heaven and earth to get you a scholarship in a treatment center. But no, you choose the hard way. And it's only getting harder.
I hope you do. What's this guy's name? Hold on. I gotta get this dickhead. Hold on. Oh, got him. Corey, grab him.
I can't with you people that do this shit. Do y'all remember when Miss Ashy Cat used to screenshot the comments? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
We're grabbing the people that said they're calling certain places because shit needs to be turned over. This has gotten so real with different agencies. You guys really have no idea. So keep playing games because you're going to be sorry, and I'm not the one that's going to lose in this. I'm not doing anything illegal. So keep playing with the agencies. Did you get all the names? Did you get them? All right. Come on out. Get them. Keep it up. I hope you do.
This is how confident I am. First name Margaret, last name Pardee, Pardee. Right now I'm in Villas, New Jersey, but I actually live in Daytona Beach, Florida. My email is queenofbeingbanned2.0@gmail.com. I can assure you, okay, that whoever you think you're talking to, I got a higher up. I can assure you, because I'm not afraid. And I do things with my name, and I do things with my face, because I don't do false reporting. If I'm fucking reporting it, I'm sure of what's going on. And I have spoken to multiple agencies. I also emailed the Secretary of State because I've had success there before in another state. So I can assure you, I am not afraid.
To be up for, I want to get off for the night. You know, they're telling me to turn tricks and do all this stuff. It's like craziness, man.
I would have more respect for you if you did that. I'm being 1000% serious, because then you're not frauding anybody out of money. You're earning your own money, right? I would have more respect for you if you were turning tricks other than what you're doing right now. I also wouldn't have a problem with your habit, right? I have a problem with your habit because you are scamming people out of money. That's it. You want to be an active addict? Go do your fucking thing. But don't take people's money and do it. Lying to them about what you need that money for. I wouldn't have a fucking thing to say if you were honest about it.
They don't pay to be my friend. That doesn't even make sense.
I personally have watched you take payments and make people mods. That's how you get fucked. Secondly, I know Kim's getting money for you destroying her name. Nobody would do that for free. Not Victoria either. I didn't forget.
It's for food. I need a kind person. So please help me. So I don't have to listen to this anymore, please. This is getting disgusting. Talking about my kids, talking about my family, talking about just anything they think it's gross. Okay? I'm done with it. I don't want to do it anymore with them.
It's not going to change, baby. It's not going to change. I'm sorry, but it's not. I will do this once more. This is all you're getting from me. Look for my email. Answer my email. I will help you, but I will not fight with your addiction. If you want help, I can help you. I have the means. I have the connections. I can get you help, but you have to want it. Nobody can force it on you, right? So if you're so done, I'll expect an email. And I know that you'll see this because you're in my comments, right? So if you want help and if you are done, email me.
I mean, I'd like to do things for myself. I just can't right now, unfortunately. I really can't.
No, you can. You choose not to, right? At least, like, when I was at the end of my addiction, I was physically addicted to dope, right? Like, that's what kept me using was the fear of withdrawal. You don't have that problem. You choose this. You choose it. At this point, it is 1000% a choice, right? And I bet you do want to be better. You just don't know how to get there. Take the first step. That's all you got to do. I know it seems crazy, right? And everybody that's in recovery is watching this and going, God, you're taking the hard road, right? And not that recovery is easy, right? But what you're doing right now is a million times harder.
I wasn't able to pay rent. That's why I'm getting evicted.
You were able to pay rent. You chose not to because you were spending your money getting high. You were able to pay rent. The $200 and something a month you were able to pay, Lisa, you chose not to. You made that choice. You were getting plenty. You are getting plenty of money. Your rent could have been paid. That's a decision that you made.
They're like, oh, you can go to a church and eat. Okay, great. But there's certain times, certain amount of food, certain days that they're open. So that doesn't work every day. And that's if you have, just everything that gets thrown out isn't as easy as they make it. Using resource after resource, and it's just not as easy as it sounds.
Excuses, that's bullshit. Because it ain't like you got a job or you got something to do, baby. The only thing that you do, really, is go to the clinic and sit on fucking TikTok lives begging. So, stop making excuses, alright? There's that. I happen to know that there are multiple food pantries and mobile food trucks in your delivery. I looked before I started covering you, and there were 7. There were 7 places in your immediate area to get food. You are choosing not to do that. Excuses, right? You don't have the money to get that fucking walk. What do you have to lose? Honestly, it's truly maddening to watch you spin your gears when things really could be so fucking simple.
I mean, they make it like I have a church right next door to me, and I could walk over there, and I wouldn't sit here hungry if that was the case. I wouldn't. It doesn't, no logical sense at all.
Right. It doesn't make logical sense because that's not really the problem. The problem is that you need cash to support your drug habit. Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to put screenshots of all of the food places that are in your area that I pulled from Google with your address as a map. Okay? Okay.
have any either. I don't get mad at the people that are kind and can't help. It's not that at all. It's the people that are lying and like in the chat saying they sense, or, crazy stuff like that, so that's all.
Again, disagree. I disagree. I watch you. Now, don't get me wrong. I am just going to make this public statement. I don't think that people should be calling or texting her, right? That's harassment. However, all right, the people in your chat, most of it is truth. Most of it is the truth, Lisa. They just want the people in the chat to do their research. So you can't get mad at that. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that people have sent you money, food, and you have attacked them. You have harassed them to the point that they have to change their phone numbers, okay? You are now hitting people up, begging for them to put a Cash App in their name. If it's a business, it's even better. Screenshot included, right? Instead of just accepting the defeat, you're fighting back, and it's making it fucking harder for you.
Help myself, I can do it. God.
I don't know why that comment pissed you off so bad. They're fucking right. Help yourself. I don't think you understand what I was like in active addiction. I could not keep a fucking needle out of my arm for 30 minutes, an hour, tops, if I had to. It's possible. It's possible. We've come back from some pretty hopeless situations, Lisa. You're no different, but you won't surrender. You are the reason for all of your complications right now. That's a fact.